Hi and welcome back to Retro Game Unboxing. This week, shock horror, I unbox a retro game. And this time I have purchased one for the first time from a new site to me, Vinted, which apparently is a really good place to pick up some big box games, and there appear to be loads of them on there. So I signed in, got myself signed up, got myself an account, and I found a couple of big box games that I'm going to order. Now I have no idea whether we're going to have a repeat of the eBay fiasco where I kept getting broken and crap games coming through, or whether I'm going to get a decent selection of games because this is a new site and it's not quite as jaded and old as eBay. So let's start off with my first retro purchase. So with no further ado, let's get this cut open. Got a lovely unrecyclable plastic cover. Quick slip of the box cutter, make sure we don't cut the contents inside. Let's put that away so we're nice and safe and don't cut our fingers. Ask an adult to help you. And oh, they've actually wrapped it in some cardboard, which is always a nice thing. Shows that I don't want to get them crushed. There we go. Open that up and let's see what we've got inside here. Feels a little bit damp at... great. And there's the first problem we've got. All looks nice until you realise there's a massive white line down the left hand side and a huge chunk out of the bottom. So the guy actually selling this marked this as good and put this up as his picture. Now the eagle-eyed viewers among you may have noticed what the little has actually done here. He's put the manual over the damage so he thinks that I won't notice. Oh, but I have. And this will be winging his way back to him once I finish with his review, and I'll be denting his 100% feedback quite badly with a scathing review, but that's for another time. Other than that, the box seems okay, there's no crush damage. It's a real shame that line going up the side of it and the water damage at the bottom, but hey, the back looks good and got lots of nice screenshots there, and you've got the two main characters, and my god, how 90s they look. You've got Underworld rip-off heroine and a bloke with hair but looks like it's from some post-punk band like Sum 41 or Green Day. So 90s. You've got the storyline there. If you want to read that, you can hit pause now. And then we've got like the marketing bullet points as well. Apparently you get incredible weapons, from the classic handgun to the flamethrower to the M16 combined with devastating psychic powers. Woo! A chilling game of 3D action adventure. Two heroic characters. You've got Dave and his demonic double, Diva. Location-specific damage. Oh, look at that. Beating Dead Space, that by a good decade. Where you can shoot out body parts and watch zombies stumble, limbs ruined and abdomens distended. Lovely. Hordes of horrific enemies, each with their own individual behaviours, actions and features. And then you've got www.devil-inside.com. To the Wayback Machine! And yeah, for a 20-something-year-old website, there's not a lot here. Most of the screenshots are missing, and there's just a load of hypeball about how it's a cinematic production taking place in the world of California television. So yeah, thanks Wayback Machine, but yeah, not a lot. So some of the screenshots here are giving me sort of Nocturne vibes, actually, with the sort of blood rain character there, and the zombies at the top here look very sort of the ones you got in Nocturne, which is a fantastic game, which hopefully I'll pick up at some point. And then you've got what looks like a game show host with Devil Inside, sort of a California sort of cop car there, and then you've got the two guys standing back to back in an action person pose. Okay, needs a Pentium 2 266 or Pentium 6 400, 64 megabytes of RAM. God, imagine that. And an 8x CD-ROM, and a little bit more. We've got 100 megabytes available on your hard disk. And what graphics card does this require? This requires a 4 megabyte 3D compatible card. I'd probably be using a Voodoo 2 around this time, maybe a Voodoo 3, or maybe 2000s, just the start of the Nvidia line, maybe an Nvidia Vanta, I think, back in the day when I was playing these games. But yeah, not a bad start. Terrible box, but hopefully the inside is a little bit better. Let's take the slipcase off, and oh look, lovely, more water damage on the white case inside. Lovely. And yeah, just a plain white box. Nothing to write home about here. But I say no crash damage, so we shall see what else is inside. And we've got the manual, and it looks like it's actually not bad. That's what the image should look like on the front there. Yeah, that nice bit at the front is totally missing. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fix that, but I'll get around to fixing it at some point. I might even cut part of the manual out and just stick it over the top, because... No, I won't do that. I'll see if I can find a better version of this game. But yeah, okay. Looks like we've got... now, I'm not sure if this is a European version of this game, but we don't have English first, which is a rarity for UK sort of releases. So, yeah, it looks like we've got Spanish in here. They on to German. Oh, well, let's skip on to the English. Hold on 1 second. And yeah, I'm well aware that there's a lot of people who speak different languages than English, but I speak English, so I'm slightly biased, so I'm going to read the English bit. Yep, some more flavour here. Some nice screenshots introducing us to the characters, such as Dave and Diva, and also the game show host and a few other people. I like the backgrounds as well, the sort of the artwork behind the text, and yep, there's a nice big picture of the gates to the place that I'm going to be venturing into with my camera crew. Yeah, this game basically is you and a camera crew are doing a reality TV show where you go into haunted houses. Oh look, Test Drive 6. Love that game. But yeah, you go into haunted houses and you investigate with guns. Basically, if you imagine an armed Zach Baggins investigates kind of thing. Now, this is what I'm talking about. A calendar from 1999. Oh, it's not a calendar, it's a catalogue. Oh, Black Moon Chronicles. Now, I have never heard of that one. I might have to see if I can find that and dig around in this. Nope, don't know that particular game. Time Machine. Not the Time Machine, because I think H.G. Wells' family is still alive and they'd probably sue them. So it's just called Time Machine. The Adventure Continues. Looks a bit like Myst to me. Aztec. That's some fairly dull screenshots there. It's a room. Okay, it's showing off some nice lighting, but I doubt that's in real time. Atlantis 2. Ooh, this looks interesting. I wonder I'd never heard of Atlantis 2, let alone Atlantis. And yep, regular screenshots. Someone cooking something, and why is she not wearing clothes? Oh yeah, it's the late 90s. And then we've got half a page dedicated to Devil Inside, so they obviously didn't have much confidence in this one. There we go. And no, I don't know what that page is. I think that's some kind of website or a web service. There's something just called Venice. And the company that's made this game says we've made all these games here, and I haven't heard of a single one of them. Cryonics. I might have to do some investigation into those later. And then we've got sort of Cryonics' greatest hits. Look at that on DVD. Nope, I'm safe to say I have never heard of any of these games. But I'm sure they were fantastic 90s action/adventure games by the look of it. You can never tell by the covers of 90s games. And what's Ubik? Who knows? Oh look, you can get double packs as well. They're very, very much on the budget end of gaming by the look of it. Although that cover for Atlantis there seems to be... reminds me of something. Oh, and look, PlayStation releases as well. And oh my giddy aunt, they made the game for the movie Virus. Yeah, anyone saw that film? Wow. Donald Sutherland, what were you doing signing up for that one? In fact, Jamie Lee Curtis, what you were doing signing up for that one. Yeah, check it out. It's an interesting film. Really good creature effects, though. Okay, so the best till last. Kind of. We've got the DVD, but it's in a slipcase. I was expecting a plastic jewel case. I mean, this is the late 1990s, early 2000s. So everything came in jewel cases or DVD cases. But nope, that comes in a cardboard slipcase. So they really had no confidence in this one. I do like the artwork though. And yeah, all scratched to hell. Fantastic. Hopefully this will run. If not, I'll run it through my disc cleaner and give it a resurface. So yeah, put that back in carefully so I don't cause any more damage. Anything else in here? No, just a slightly damp cardboard insert. So yeah, Devil Inside. I like the artwork. I hadn't seen the side. They've got Dave on one side and Diva on the other. So yeah, that's quite cool. You can choose which way you want to sort of display it. Whether you got the girl in the latex or the guy with the pretty boy hair. And yeah, the back's good. It's very, very bright. It's very, very late 90s. I'm just very upset by that. Just, I don't like being ripped off, especially not on eBay or an auction site where they've deliberately covered up the damage. And yeah, I will be sending this back to him and he'll probably try and resell it again. Hey ho. So yeah, thanks for watching Retro Game Unboxing. Stay happy and safe.